Hey Sainers, welcome back to the Saints TV YouTube channel. Welcome to another trade talk. You know what this video is all about. There's been some breaking news just dropped by Cal Toomey, and we all know Cal is always on the pulse. He has posted some pretty big news, some very surprising news. Or maybe not surprising if you break it down, but let's go through it. Kilda has pulled out of its interest in Leek Aleer. The Saints have told the Giants they won't be pursuing him. Peter Ryan also shed a little bit of light on this. He said St Kilda walked away from securing Leek Aleer because sources say they could not strike a deal. Of course, the Giants, who are willing to retain Leek, were surprised at that turn. I can only imagine what Leek Aleer is thinking. Now, out of all of the players and all of the news and all that, he was the most, he was the curveball. He was the speculative player out of all of them. I guess the least proven AFL standard player. I wonder how much getting Jack Silvani for nothing is factored into this. And now I'm thinking with Andrew Bassett and how he was saying, we're not here to make friends. You know, we're going to piss some people off, to be quite frank. Is these the sort of things that he had in mind, or at least he was alluding to? That, you know, I think it was going to be a future second for Leek Aleer. I was told a couple days ago that it was all good. So to me, if it was all good a couple days ago, this is me just talking based on the information that I have at hand, something else has come up. Something else, another player has been identified, and we can no longer pursue a speculative player such as Leek Aleer, who's got heaps of talent and he's not going to have any problems either staying at the Giants or finding another club. Collingwood, there's plenty of other clubs that would happily take him. Maybe not for the money that we were offering, but definitely would be able to offer up that pick if it's a need. Right now, I'm just thinking, is SDK on the move? Is this us trying to put a little bit of pressure on Geelong just to say, for two things? Look, we're not getting a bloke that was going to play in a similar position because we want to get this player from you. If you want Marshall, we're going to have room for this player. He's got a spot ready to go. But also on the flip side, if you don't come to the party and actually be serious about what you can offer for Rowan Marshall, we are willing to walk away from deals. So I don't know how much this was just used as an example, and how much was it, you know, we genuinely just couldn't facilitate the deal because we've got a future second, we can offer that. So are we going to use that in a different trade? You know, is that something that's going to go to another club for another player? Have we identified someone next season that we would need that pick for? I don't know, but I just feel like there's many reasons, and let's not get sucked into the lazy comments, you know, their caps staffed this and that. We wouldn't have done this if something else didn't come up. Personally, I'm going to wait and see on what we do in the next week. Instead of jumping the gun on this Leek Aleer news. Maybe it's posturing. Maybe walking away completely will mean they offer less, but by the sounds, it does seem like we're completely out of it. You know, I'm sure it's got nothing to do with the salary cap. I'm pretty confident it's got nothing to do with that. Personally, I think we've identified something else. And chatting to people that know a lot more about the trade period than me, and people that are close to the club and understand this situation more than me, they tell me and remind me that these things change daily. They change hourly sometimes. And especially now, we're getting to Thursday. It's under a week to go. They can operate on the weekend, I believe. And then you've got Wednesday, which you can't even lodge anything until after like 2 p.m. or something crazy like that. I can imagine that we've gotten the ones we needed done. And we're going to be looking at, okay, do we absolutely need him? What are they asking for him? Okay, it's too much. We can't do that one. You know, as much as it would have been great to get him, I think if they're asking too much, and based on the narrative of what St Kilda is all about this season, is we're not here to mess around. We're here to get shit done and be treated seriously, and we expect you to treat us seriously. So if clubs are coming to us and offering us unders for our players like Rowan Marshall, we're going to say get stuffed. Pretty much what Carl Delena alluded to on Gettable today. And then if there's clubs doing the opposite, offering way overs for a player that they don't really play, well then too bad, you know? It's on them to really work with us on this. We're happy to be fair. We were fair with Sam Flanders. We've shown that. That's the first deal, one of the first deals to get done. Pick 7, bang. We're happy to do the deal if it is fair. But if you're going to try and screw us, we're going to walk away, or we're just not going to deal with you in that time. So it's a watch. Things can change very quickly. Wouldn't surprise me if tomorrow it's back on or something's gone, like something's happened. But that is the news at the moment. Let me know how you feel about that, Saners. And hopefully by the time I've recorded this, we'll have some news on Liam Ryan signing as well. So thanks very much, Saners. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. And as always, go you mighty Saners. See you guys.